check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go.
All right, man, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV. Hitting y'all with a lengthier video. Appreciate the love, support. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Best way to help the channel out. Share the video. Want to make a donation, that link's in the description. But they dropped an article and they talked to Sean Gibbs, president of Manny Pacquiao Promotions. I guess he, like Manny Pacquiao, knew Michael Collins. It's funny how Michael Collins just withered away in the wind and Pacquiao got rid of him, or faded him into the black and don't say nothing about him no more. We already knew he was corrupt. He was a way that Bob Arum could control Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao found that out in the 23rd and a half hour. But, you know, he comes out and his spokesman, Sean Gibson, I think his name was Gibbs, whatever his name is. And he tells Keith Thurman and Jeff Horn they've been calling for a rematch. They have no interest. Keith Thurman had his shot. Basically, he blew it. And Keith Thurman was all in the United States, and he back early. He was in Beverly Hills. Said he made a lot of money. He won a rematch. He thought he won. He thought it should have been a draw. That he wanted the rematch. You know Manny Pacquiao wouldn't give him no rematch. Motherfuckers knew that, right? He'd give it to Morales. He'd give it to Tim Bradley. But that just lets you know how dangerous Keith Thurman really was in that ring. And Keith Thurman, that's what happened, man. When you just sit there, you go, let's just say you go buy a car. You go finance a car. And you just say, I want that car. I don't care. Boo, blase, blah. And then, you know, it might say in the little contract they give you to sign the car, if you 1 day late on the payment, we could repossess your car. And you just want the car. You ain't worried about the whatever it's saying in there. And you get the car and you forget to make a payment. You think it's on the 15th, but you pay, and you think it's on the 15th, and it's really on the 12th. And then they come, you go outside your shit gone because you weren't thorough. You just rushed and you just wanted this nice ass whatever car you bought, an Acura, you know, a Charger, Challenger, Benz, whatever you want. You just rushed into getting that car. You didn't know no better. You know what? You didn't negotiate. You didn't look at the contract. You didn't get you a lawyer to look at the contract. Keith Thurman just rushed into the contract in blind faith. He a champion. How does a champion give a challenger a rematch clause, but the champion don't have a rematch clause? And this should be a lesson learned. Anybody going forward fighting Manny Pacquiao, don't waive all your rights. He gonna have to give you something. If he don't give you nothing, he can go fight somebody else. Period, man. Y'all champions. You know, some of y'all niggas in the division is champions. Errol and Sean. And once upon a one time, Keith Thurman held the title belt. At the bare minimum, if you was gonna waive drug testing, you should have had your rematch clause. That's just the way it should be. If you was gonna waive your drug test, you should have a rematch clause. But he sacrificed everything to Pacquiao for the money. And the money don't necessarily gonna keep you happy. The money ain't necessarily gonna be worth it in the end. You know what I'm saying? You just went off the humbug and just thought off the strength that Pacquiao was a nice guy. He's gonna run it back. Pacquiao don't care about black people. Pacquiao would rather not be in there exchanging blows with a brother. If he could, he'd be in there exchanging blows with Marquez. The only reason he want to exchange blows with Floyd Mayweather is because for the money. The only reason he exchanged blows with you because you was the least. You was the most credible opponent because you had a belt, but you was the route of least resistance. All of the champions was resistance. Sean Porter sparred a ton of rounds. It's a tough fight for Pacquiao. He can fight just like Jeff Horn tried to fight him. He don't want to go back through that. Errol Spence put the Beach by Dre on him. He don't want to go through that. You already know he don't want to go through the Terrence Crawford $2 Tuesday car wash. You feel me? He didn't want to go through that. So, you know, Keith Thurman wave, he deserved this, man. On the cool, Keith Thurman deserved what he got. Because he waived his right to everything. He waived his right to a fair fight with a drug test. And it's funny because a lot of dudes out here advocating for drug tests will do the same thing if you can make $10 to $20 million fighting Pacquiao. The most righteous brothers, like Corey Holcomb said on his 51-51 show, I think it is. Or the 51-50 show. Like he say, man, I see the most righteous brothers that you would never think take that check. It's the same thing with them, with these dudes. The very same people rolling with Victor Conte telling Jared Hurd, oh, take the test. You better take the test. Take the test. But you with King Rat. You with the dude that specializes in undetectable HGH and other performance enhancing drugs. You undetectable, he working with Vada, he plugged in. So even if you cheating, he gonna be able to cover that up, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And then you not even in the testing 365. But had this been Manny Pacquiao, you'd know, we don't got to test. You know, no test, no test. When it come to being a Vada advocate, they're selective Vada advocate. They some coons. Some raccoons for real, man. But people that know what I'm talking about, y'all caught my stream yesterday. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep my foot on their neck. You know? But that was Keith Thurman fault. You know? And unfortunately, him and Jeff Horn won't get that. You know he don't want to fight Jeff Horn again. Jeff Horn come over here and fight him in his backyard in the field. He don't want to go through that again. He ain't got the legs. He ain't got the he probably was, souped up for the Jeff Horn fight. But Jeff Horn, sometimes some dudes just got your number. Jeff Horn just had an iron chin. He had a ton of will. He was a big, strong welterweight. People laugh at Jeff Horn, but he did something Keith Thurman couldn't do. And people say, well, that was a robbery. It wasn't no fucking robbery. That fight wasn't no robbery. I don't know if I can say it's a robbery because Teddy Atlas said it was. It wasn't no fucking robbery. Pacquiao was getting fucking bullied that whole fight on the back foot. And we all say, oh, Triple G beat Canelo because he had him going on the back foot. It's not subjective. It depends on what type of fighter fighting on the back foot and the front foot. Pacquiao had his chance to get that kid out there the ninth round. He didn't. The nigga came out the corner like he had that black bottle Patty Lewis had, sipped, and he came out on fire. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you want to go rematch that man then? And he beat you. Especially you can bring him to the United States. Terrence Crawford beat him. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Horn did something Keith Thurman didn't do. He should want to rematch Jeff Horn. But he don't want to go through that no more. He never fight Sean Porter. He don't want to go through that no more. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to go through what he went through with Jeff Horn. And Sean Porter athletic. He may not be as physically strong as Jeff Horn was, but Sean Porter got a jaw. But, that is what it is. But he named the opponents that he did want to fight. Whoever is president of Manny Pacquiao, his new Michael Collins that's controlling and probably stealing money from him. He said he's going to fight either Danny Garcia or Mikey Garcia. That's the target. It'd be nice if Danny and Mikey Garcia would fight, and then it'd kind of segue him into a bigger fight, especially PBC want to make it on pay-per-view, but Mikey Garcia playing the field like Champ Bailey, okay? He over there buddy with Eddie Hearn. If you notice, a ton of PBC fighters do that. They go run over. I ain't gonna say a ton. Gary Russell ran over there like he was talking to Eddie Hearn, and Mikey Garcia ran back over after the Errol Spence fight like he talking to Eddie Hearn. And these dudes run over there and try to use Eddie Hearn for leverage for PBC. In the long term, we'll see how much money PBC really got because they keep accommodating these dudes, man. And you got to keep accommodating these dudes from keeping them going to the competitor, But he said he won't fight either Mikey or Danny Garcia. Those are two opponents he going to be fighting. So Danny Garcia, another dude that could just tune up and then walk into a Manny Pacquiao fight, may it be in January, February, March, April. I don't think it'll be no later than April. And then Mikey can, warm up, or it could be vice versa. And the opposite, who don't get it in the beginning of the year, they get Pacquiao in the July or later on that year. So pretty much Pacquiao don't have no ambitions on fighting the winner of Sean Porter and Errol Spence. And I might go live on that later, or I'm going to click on that at the end of this video. But, I would say if he really want to fight Mayweather saying he ain't fighting him. I think he might be coming back to fight an MMA fighter or something like that. But that's his top target. But meanwhile, he got to pay the bills. But Mikey and Mikey or Danny Garcia be bigger for him if they were fighting on Fox TV, or they fought on pay-per-view, whatever they choose to do. It'd be bigger for Manny Pacquiao. It'd bring more money for Pacquiao and the winner. But then again, that's consolidating his opponents. You know what I'm saying? That's consolidating his opponents. And when you consolidating his opponents, like then after Mike, unless this is his last fight, then who he gonna fight? Let's see get one of them a rematch. I doubt it. So it's probably nice to have them both tune up. In an ideal situation for Manny Pacquiao, Fight either Dan. Let's say he fight Danny first, and then or fight Mikey first. I think Mikey want a tune up. Both of them get a tune up. Fight Mikey first or fight Danny first, then fight the opposite later in the year. And then I think he have enough money. He should have enough money to retire. I don't know what his debt to the IRS looking like now. If it's paid up, or he's just stacking his bread just to just to still pay them up, or stacking his bread to financially be free after his career. But that's how I'm looking at. Because who else you gonna fight? Seriously, he's saying, he called out Freddie Rose, said Canelo. We know that's not happening. Canelo thinking about going up to 172 pounds to fight Kovalev. That's not happening. All right, you think he gonna come back down to what? What can Manny Pacquiao try to get him down to, like 151, 152? Canelo not doing that. He not cutting down that much weight to count. Pacquiao gonna have to come up to 54, 55. There's no excuse playing with Canelo Alvarez. That ship is sailed, But with the rest of the crew, if Danny and Mikey fight, that'll make the fight more popular. But if they consolidate the opponents, like I just said, who he gonna fight next after that? Unless this is his last fight. He don't want to fight Errol. He don't want to fight Sean. He don't want to fight Terrence. Who else there to fight? Regis, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez moving up. He gonna eventually fight Terrence, Errol. Who he gonna fight then? So I'm gonna say he gonna fight one of them first. They're not gonna fight each other. They're gonna both come back on some soft ass fights. Danny probably get the crack first, and then Mikey get the crack. But if that happened, then who do Errol Spence fight? So who do Errol Spence fight? That's the thing about it, because Errol Spence if he beat Sean Porter, they was gonna give him the Danny Garcia fight. I'm telling y'all that. So if Errol Spence don't get Danny Garcia, what do we do if he beat Sean? Rematch Sean Porter? Do we fight Keith Thurman? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think, do we fight Keith Thurman? Do we start calling out Floyd? Do we move up and fight J-Rock? If Danny Garcia get the Manny Pacquiao fight, or is promised it sometime next year, then he not fighting Errol Spence. So that's crazy. And I think Pacquiao, the way he looked versus Keith Thurman, he beat both of them the same night. They both gonna waive their right to a drug test. Victor Conte, he worked with Mikey Garcia. He really gonna be able to soup him up. But with Errol Spence, that's the $1 million question. And I'll address a video, maybe a stream with it today. If Manny Pacquiao picked Danny Garcia, where do we go now? And I know the brothers going, Manny Pacquiao, punk, he should fight early. No, nigga, y'all just was on Team Pacquiao, bro. Y'all was just Team Pacquiao a week ago when it came to Keith Thurman. So you still might, Keith Thurman and Errol Spence still might have to fight. Keith Thurman out here saying, I'll fight Manny Pacquiao. If you go back into that tough fight, well, you can fight Errol Spence then. No, I need to tune up. I'm not ready to face the truth. Watch. People laughing, but Errol Spence run out opponents, and he ain't fought half the PBC roster at welterweight. What they gonna put Yugas and Errol Spence next? They gonna do Yugas and Errol Spence pay-per-view? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see a Mikey rematch if he don't get Pacquiao first. They gonna give him John Molina. They gonna give him Adrian Broner. Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman gonna, I'm not fighting Errol Spence. Oh, no way, no how, Al. I'll retire. Watch what I tell you, man. Because if Manny Pacquiao snatch up snatch up Danny, that's who my Errol Spence is gonna fight next. So he gonna fight Yugas next. Y'all gonna make an excuse why he should fight Yugas and not fight Terrence Crawford. This gonna be funny to me. I'm gonna have these fools drowning in their own tears. They gonna be out here, I like this, I wish raindrops would fall. What they gonna try to do? Let Keith tune up? He gonna fight Yugas then Keith next year? Well, we unified champion, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford did it already, okay? This crazy to me, man. Yeah, I think if I'm Manny Pacquiao team, if it's strictly from a Pacquiao standpoint, I have both of these jokers keep tuning up, and I'll fight Danny in January. And then in July, if I do the same thing I did last year, I'll fight Mikey. And then I don't know how long he gonna fight for. His bills should be paid up. Because he getting a little bit of money on the back end. He probably bring it home. He probably brought home 50 or 60 between the two fights between Broner and Floyd. I mean, Broner and Thurman. You know, but then again, you never know. But with Errol Spence, man, what they gonna do with him? Errol and Yuga's coming straight for y'all. They gonna justify paying that. Oh, we gotta support Errol Spence. No, we don't. I ain't got to support shit just because you black. It's like the black businesses. I'm not gonna support you if you open early, you open late and then close early, or your time's inconsistent, or your food or your kitchen ain't clean, or your store ain't never neat, it ain't organized. Y'all ain't never got no change. Y'all ain't never got no singles. I'm not gonna support that. The food ain't good. I'm not supporting it just because it's black on. I'm not. I'm not. You need to go up there and fight somebody. On God now. You need to go make the Terrence Crawford fight, but you gonna fight Yugas. They're gonna try to feed you Keith Thurman. They're gonna try to feed you all these leftovers when it's a whole bunch of buffet, a whole bunch of hot, clean, good food at the buffet with clean plates. They trying to give you paper, styrofoam plates and plasticware and give you left. They don't love Errol Spence, man. They don't respect Errol Spence over there if they do what I'm saying. If Errol Spence come back next year and fight Yugas, they don't respect that nigga, dog. They even dare to say Yugas, man. They don't respect that nigga. Manny Pacquiao said, I'm fighting Mikey or Danny. They gonna try to feed you Keith Thurman and Yugas next year. Some shit you should have had years ago. Yugas have got to jump off from being your mandatory and jump to the WBC. But first you got to get past Sean Showtime Porter, which we all expect him to get past Showtime Porter. And then we'll see. But, you know, Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao saying his name. Well, I'm fighting Errol Spence before I go get that bread. That real Manny Pacquiao money. And then he fight Mikey later on next year. Then with Errol Spence, I'm just saying, man. All y'all gonna sit here and try to punk Pacquiao or try to cyberbully Pacquiao and fight Errol Spence. He don't care about what y'all saying. He got blind apologists, man. Just like y'all blind apologists and extremists to Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao got. He fought Keith Thurman. He did his part. Keith Thurman begging for a rematch. Pacquiao, give me one more chance. No, fool, you had your chance. You waived your right to be a human being to fight Pacquiao. You waived your right for a drug test. You waived your right for a rematch clause. You waived your right as the A-side being a champion. Champion in my champion in my Shazam voice. You done waived your right. You fight Errol Spence and build your way back up. He won't. He gonna go retire. You probably rematch Josito Lopez or some shit. So you down to Errol Spence and Yugas. And what y'all gonna say then? We gotta support that. I'm not supporting this shit, man. I don't care if it's two black fighters in there, man. I'm not paying $85 for Gervonta Tank Davis and Tevin Farmer, bro. At all. They got me messed up, bro. I ain't paying no pay-per-view money for that. And I'm not paying no pay-per-view money for Sean Porter, Errol Spence. I go out see it. I go to the fight. If I can, but I'm not paying no pay-per-view money for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying it. I don't give a fuck about supporting. They don't give a fuck about your boy. So why I care about supporting them? Because if they did, they would have gave me this fight a long time ago. But yeah, let me know what y'all guys think, man. This shit funny right here, man. The Errol Spence apologists, they about to get their Errol Spence shirts on, and you know. They about to go do an Errol Spence rally in March for the rights of Errol Spence. And I keep telling y'all, PBC ain't for Errol Spence. Don't nobody want to believe me. But hey, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing gets you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Lip gloss, lip balm, get them for them girls as they go back to school. Check them out, website, promo code description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. You want to make a donation, that link's there as well too. You went to Detroit sports, the culture. Check out my other channel, Motor City Sports Talk. Let me know what y'all think. You want to make a donation, share the video, the link in the description. And I'll link that article from Boxing in there as well too. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.